Hi, I'm Steve Sample with Bama Talk. Don't miss a single episode of Bama Talk Show, available now on iTunes, Stitcher, or your favorite podcast app, and on the web at bigbrainsmedia.com.
This is the Weather Xtreme video. This is the morning edition for Thursday, the 16th of May. I'm James Spann. After a deadly tornado outbreak in North Texas last night, we'll watch that system. The good news, we don't expect any organized severe weather here, at least for the next 10 to 15 days, and that's good. We'll go to some of the Skycam shots around the network. Early this morning, these were captured about 5 o'clock. That's the Birmingham Skycam looking south from the Daniel building. That's our Tuscaloosa Skycam. And way down south, our Skycam at Gulf Shores on top of the Phoenix All Suites. And hey, the Hangout Music Festival begins tomorrow. The two really big events down there are the Shrimp Festival in the fall and the Hangout Music Festival in late May. And the good news, weather down there just looks fantastic for the weekend with sunny days and fair nights. Highs on the immediate coast in the upper 70s because of the cooler ocean water, which is running in the low to mid 70s. Well, there's the upper low over Oklahoma City that brought the really bad tornado outbreak to Texas last night. Temperatures this morning, pretty warm, 70 in Birmingham, but still some 50 showing up. Fort Payne's the cool spot. They've got 55, but everybody goes up into the low to mid 80s today. Here's a look at the storm reports from yesterday and last night, clustered just west of Dallas-Fort Worth. 3 tornadoes are showing up there. And of course, this is a preliminary number. Those will probably change. The most widespread damage was in Granbury, Texas. That's in Hood County, southwest of Fort Worth. That was taken last night. Of course, as the sun comes up, it's going to be a bad scene. We all know that. The death toll is at least 6. As I'm doing this, that might change through the day, unfortunately. And the hailstones were just tremendous, up to the size of grapefruit in some of the storms out there. But today, there's no formal severe weather risk anywhere. Low end, 5% possibilities to the west and northeast of here. Now, tomorrow, the guys at SPC have placed northern Mississippi and the area near Memphis under a slight risk, and that's the standard risk of severe weather, but nothing here. And again, in terms of organized severe weather, we just don't expect that. Day 3, which is Saturday, there's a risk across the high plains. Day 4, which is Sunday, a risk from near Lake Texoma up to Des Moines. And on day 5, the risk is from around Fort Worth up to almost Chicago. And no doubt there will be some pretty active weather out there through the heartland this weekend. We'll watch that. But again, not here. This is the rain for the next 5 days. This carries us through Tuesday morning of next week. The bigger numbers north of here. Over Tennessee, this is suggesting rain amounts in some spots up there could exceed 2 inches. But down here, the amounts taper off as you go south, and probably not all that much, but we're getting into the scattered shower season, so rain distribution will be very uneven. All right, this is the GFS, the Global Forecast System, the OZ run, valid at 1 o'clock local time today at 500 millibars, the feature that brought the severe weather to Texas last night. The upper low, the trough is on the Oklahoma-Arkansas border, and down below that, most of the organized showers and storms should stay west of here. But again, later in the day, there might be a shower in spots, but probably not many. Let's look at the high-resolution NAM. This is valid at 7 o'clock this evening. Got a batch of storms west of here over the Mississippi Delta region. And clearly, there could be a shower or two, but they'll be pretty isolated. I'd say the chance of any one spot getting wet today only in the 10 to 15% range. Now, tomorrow, with the dynamics a little closer, the activity should increase. I would suggest maybe of the next 5 days, that would be the better coverage. And even tomorrow, I don't think it's going to rain everywhere, but clearly we'll have the chance of a passing shower or storm or two in the afternoon. And I guess there could be a strong storm, but severe weather, just the parameters don't fall in line for that. All right, Saturday as we kick off the weekend, big trough in the west, ridging developing just west of here. And there should be sufficient moisture for the chance of a few scattered showers or storms. And, scattered means just that. It's not going to rain everywhere, but it could rain at any place. The better chance, afternoon and evening hours, maybe a morning shower in spots. The high should be in the mid-80s. And the exact same thing on Sunday. And on both of those days, obviously the better chance of showers over the northern half of the state. South Alabama should be dry more than likely. So we'll just dodge those scattered hit-and-miss showers and storms over the weekend with a mix of sun and clouds in mid-80s. Now, Monday, the ridge kind of takes over. We start to warm up. The GFS is showing 89. Somebody might see their first 90 of the season on Monday. And the day should be mostly dry. And really the same thing on Tuesday. Warm air aloft should keep us capped off. Up north, that big system is the surface low is on the Canadian border near International Falls, Minnesota. And on Wednesday, even then, the front just won't make it. The upper ridge is the dominant feature. There could be a shower somewhere Wednesday north of here, but obviously that thing's fizzling out. And then a week from today, you can see how the upper ridge is kind of the dominant feature across the deep south. There's a strong upper low back in the northwest, and that looks typical for late May. Partly sunny, very warm, muggy, maybe a shower in spots. We'll check the end of the forecast. This is May the 31st. Getting set to kick off meteorological summer and the beginning of the Atlantic hurricane season. And that looks pretty quiet. And by the way, speaking of hurricane season, forgot to show you that. That's Alvin. Alvin! All you can do is think of a chipmunk when you hear that name. That's a tropical storm that's way south of Mexico. And that should become Hurricane Alvin tomorrow. But, you know, the way these work out there in the Eastern Pacific, they don't bother anybody. And once they get higher in latitude, the water gets cool and they pretty much fizzle out, which it would probably do early next week. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes in the blog. Next video here by 4 o'clock today, time permitting. I've got a road trip today. Might not be able to do that, but whatever. We'll have notes over on the blog one way or the other. If you can watch us on television, we'll be on at 4, 5, 6, and 10 on ABC 3340 News, the live stream of the television side. I'll be live in Gadsden this evening at 4, 5, and 6 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day, and God bless.
Be sure to catch the next episode of Just Talking It Up on iTunes, Stitcher, your favorite podcast app, or on the web at bigbrainsmedia.com.
Hey, you forgot our names.
No.
You did. You forgot our names.
Don't be silly. I'm Janet, you're Crash, see?
She's just like a goose. She wakes up in a new world every day.